Yo Busters, welcome to another video. So this is the same me 10 minutes of speaking, or you can say journaling my event or day or whatever you would like to say. I'm looking a little bit of too dark, so let's increase the exposure. Now I might be visible. So really I am very tired today. No, let's don't talk negative about our body, about anything. We just have to talk positive. So what all the positive things happened to me? The first positive thing that happened was like a child is there in my school who searches me every time. I don't know how he had got. He is really fond of me. Too much, he has too much affection of me. And second best thing happened that my junior, okay, the light is, let's do it this way. I think, let me, yeah. So my juniors wanted to take, one of my junior wanted to take my phone number and ask from me that I am a very good student, good computer student. So he would like to get some sort of information, some sort of knowledge. He wants that I enrich him in getting knowledge in computer field. So he wants my number, and I know when I will give him. But yeah, eventually he will ask my number, then I have to give that. There is no other choice. And the next best thing happened to me today in the school is that in the school or not in the day, it means today. So I started to come back on my track, and I have watched a computer lecture, and I'm making this video because see, my data got over and I can't do anything else, so I have to just move on to other tasks, the tasks which are important for me, which I can do also without internet. So I just simply can't waste my time in making some and waiting for the correct time, that then at this time the internet will come, then I will only do this task. And this is also important for me. And the next thing which I am going to do is this. I am going to arrange my book. This is my bag, and I will arrange my book also, and I will talk to you. And this is my cap. So I will arrange my book for tomorrow's routine, like. And no, I won't talk about the worst thing that happened to me on the day or any negative. I just have to be positive, and I just have to think of one day, one day at a time, one day at a time. I'm not thinking that I have to just make a habit for like 6 months, 1 year. No, no, I'm not going to do that. It's really like you think big, you act big, and you eventually your motivation starts like this and ends like this. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just one day at a time, one day at a time. I have to just win one day at a time. So that's all for me. And now let me arrange my books, because if I don't, I have to keep everything organized. You can still hear my voice. So thumbs up to my earbuds that it is allowing me to do all sort of things which I want. And yeah, in my school, when I get some free time, I just simply write some design ideas, like what am I going to work. Like, whenever you see your book, you just simply read it. I observe something like what sort of design they have used to make the book minimal, to make the book look attractive, what they could improve, what I can improve in my everything. I look for everything from which I can improve myself, my channel, everything. I look for that. And yeah, another positive thing that happened is that the creators, my fellow creators with whom I have done the podcast, they had sent me a review, and everybody means nearly everyone I have done was like 1, 2, 3, and then four creators podcast with 4 creators, and they all have sent their positive response, and in that they all are praising my character, like it was nice, it was a bit of good. So it's really interesting that yeah, um, I'm doing something good and I have started early. That's a positive sign for me, and I just have to continue that. And if I continue that, and I know eventually I will get some good follower base and good audience at time at that time when someone thinks to start. At that time I will have some good audience. And yeah, I know that there are many child who are many, you can say not child, many men's boys working harder than me. I know, like yesterday only I have seen in the auction that there was a player who was just 13 years old. You can think that how much effort he could have applied to get there. Somebody comes in the auction at age of 42 and still goes unsold, and somebody is there who is just of like you can say 13 years of age, and they are getting sold in auction. How much effort that one have applied to reach that level. So I also want to do that. Not instant story. Yeah, that's it. And I am just bringing up my books and seeing what I have learned, what I have executed, maybe reviving my old memories from the books, or you can say copies. And it's really fun seeing all those sort of things. Yeah, I don't know when the 10-minute timer will get over. And yeah, I'm using the Pomodoro technique to increase my productivity, you can say. It's really good. And the worst thing about Forest app is that you have to stay in the app. You can't go away from the app and it won't show you the notification. The worst feature I like. Means why can't I? Means like I'm watching a lecture on YouTube, then why won't you show me that I'm watching the thing that I'm watching YouTube for like fun, for just fun purpose? It can't be the same for everyone. YouTube is the best platform. Everyone have that platform in their phone, but who uses it to learn? The real winners are those men's, women's, girls, boys are that only. So if you are using YouTube for just like fun purpose, don't use it. You can disable it. The feature is given there. You disable it because it's simply wasting your time. And time is really means I think that I could have started more earlier, and I have started earlier also, but some channel I have deleted. Means if means see, if somebody like if you know about a app, like you can take example of After Effects. You know about After Effects now, but you won't use it. Why? Because you think it's very complex. But in coming time, you will use it, and you will think that why couldn't I started? Why couldn't I have learned it earlier? And that's the regret. Means whatever you see, try to execute your plan. Don't make your plan like no. Don't make your plan trivial. Like no, I'm not gonna work. You should work on your plan. And yeah, my book organization, I have done my self, which is on the what to say, what is called a little bit as mat. I have simply laid out a mat on the floor and I have kept my book onto that, and it's really very nice. My everything is arranged. I have arranged my room in a very productive way that whenever I want to sleep I can sleep here. whenever I want to study, I can go there. Let me show you where I can go. Yeah, I can go there and study, and that's my, you can, okay, that is it. Yeah, this is, so let's end this video. I think that's the time I should end the video, and I don't know when will the internet come. It will take more along of 50 minutes, or yeah. And now I can go for like editing the shorts. 40 minutes I can edit some sort of short video. Yeah, means short video I can take out from the like 7 short video I need. So 7 short videos I can take out from the podcast. Means probable podcast which I'm gonna do is like with Bus2Tech, and the next is, no, everything is done. The podcast is short filmed already. I have done the podcast, like I have to edit, means 2 week, means this week it is already booked. The slot is booked for like Anki, who is Ankit, and the next week I think if he sends me the video, it is going to be Ayan. The next week it is going to be Bus2Tech, if he films and agrees for the podcast. And the next upcoming videos are going to be mine. I have to film that, like, yeah, I have to film that. I don't know, like, I'm very fluent in English or not, but I'm thinking to make like 10 videos. If I can make 10 videos, then what will be the time span? Like 10 videos, 10 into 7, 70 days. Now I have left 83 days, means I have to make my schedule that it takes to March 27th. Yeah, March 27th. It goes to the March 27th mark, and in that time I don't have to worry about like what I have to make, what I have to do. I will just simply schedule everything, and it will be keep on pushing on my channels and everywhere. So for that I have to apply my effort, I have to sacrifice my some sort of sleeps now, and it will simply make my channel, yeah, it will simply make my channel grow. Yeah, simply I can use some scheduling apps. YouTube scheduling app. For YouTube videos I can do that. And see, like weekly, in a week I have to simply make some all sort of things, and I have to keep that, and I have to keep that in my storage file, that is the laptop. I have to keep in that, and simply every week, means like there is a podcast week, I have to schedule that. And if there is any sort of week, I have to just simply schedule that. So that is gonna be fun. So I will see you in the next video, my friend. Till then, bye bye, take care, and be happy.